leader of Opposition, Matthew Wale, became emotional in Parliament as he expressed frustration over the budget allocation for the Ministry of Women, Youth, Children and Family Affairs. His reaction followed the minister's response to the Public Accounts Committee's recommendations. Wale said it was disappointing to see the ministry continually overlooked and urged the government to take it more seriously in future budgeting.
That's the why PACA may recommend go back and revise in budget year. Come with some substantive, meaningful investment that will have a dent. You may reducing this thing. Let's be committed to it. Let's take a zero tolerance attitude towards this cancer in our midst. The allocations in the budget are not a zero tolerance attitude. It speaks of callousness, light-hearted, neglectful callousness. So it may be part of a big disappointment, worse than disappointment.
In response, Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele said the Government of National Unity and Transformation will consider the committee's recommendations and review the ministry's budget next year.
Do check with Ministry of Finance in terms of financial implications of programs that they bring to Cabinet. That is important. But Mr. Chairman, it's also important to note, while the allocations in the budget for this ministry are extremely low, and we will work to improve on those, it is also important to note that some of the issues, or even initiatives affecting the Ministry of Women, Youth and Children are also cross-cutting issues. They are covered under Ministry of Health, for example, under Ministry of Education, for example. And when you talk about entrepreneurs, some of those initiatives are covered under Ministry of Culture and Tourism, specifically for youth and women, and Ministry of Agriculture as well. So it's not that we have completely neglected or forget about women, children and the youth folk. But I think we need to streamline these programs better, more strategically going forward, so that we can also have milestones, especially under the Ministry of Women, Youth and Children. And at the same time, the other line ministries that do address women issues like health, education, culture and tourism in terms of projects, or even agriculture, I think there is room for improvement on those as well, so that we can properly target the needs of our women.
Prime Minister Manele added that the government remains committed to improving support for key social sectors.